So let's go to the shop. So as you can see right now, I have about 7,000 of these tokens. I kind of saved up a little bit so I can make this video. I already went and bought the 10 friendship chests. Those are the first thing I always buy. The second I get my first 1,000, buy the friendship chests. It's a really, really good price for them, so I always just go right to those. The gold friendship chests are really good. Those give you your highest chance of getting a gold item, and it also gives you the most common items if you do get a common. So the next thing that I'm going to buy here is this 75% warrior summon. And I know in some of my other videos I talk a lot about the diamond equivalent value, but with the elite shop, I really use this as a way to get things that I can't normally get. I can't ordinarily get this warrior summon for 75%, so I think this is a really high premium. I mean, it is very expensive at 3,000, but as you can see, I have a lot of these tokens, so it's a good thing to spend on. I'm going to go ahead and get that now. Those are very hard to come by, so I want that 75% summon. Now, next, if you do not have TyrionLanstr to gold, I greatly, greatly recommend getting these TyrionLanstr medals. Get all 5 of them. That is hugely helpful. You can't get them anywhere else. I am not going to, only because TyrionLanstr hasn't been awakened yet. And assuming that he does, my take on it is that the amount of time it takes to get 8 of these medals, I think it's actually 15 for epic. If it's an elite commander, you know, I can probably get those the elite tokens. Those are pretty reasonable. The epic tokens are insanely expensive. I think it takes 15 commander medals to get them to epic. Get to trade it in for 1 epic standard medal, or whatever they call it. So with my 33 extra TyrionLanstr medals, that would be only worth 2. So I think that awakening a epic commander is probably not going to happen anytime soon, so I'm not going to worry about those. There are other better things for me to get here. So I still have 3,940 left. One thing I want to get is these advanced skill raffle tokens. I really like them. I think that they're really good, and I like being able to, you know, shoot a little more in the dragon skills. Those advanced skills are really good, and they give you a lot more experience, so you can level up your skills, which is really good. So I'm always going to buy those. I also think this is a great place to buy grain. I'm almost always in need of grain. That's kind of the resource that I feel like I usually need the most, because it goes down so quickly. So I usually will like to buy my grain here. As you can see, the others are all closer to, you know, just much higher than the grain. The grain is going up right now just because I haven't been training a little while, but probably going to do that. But just to quickly talk through them, I usually like to buy the race boots. They're hard to get, they're pretty rare, so I like to buy them here as well. And then the Riverland Bandit medal, these are a tough one to determine. And the way I'll explain it is this. The bow attack that they give at the gray level and at the blue level are both not particularly helpful. The 6% siege attack reduction is huge. That is really, really big. That is worth getting them to green for sure. And if you can get them all the way to purple or even S, then the hospital capacity increase and the increased health for rallied troops in the rally tide expansion are absolutely good. Those are extremely, extremely long-term goals. And as you can see, this is pretty cheap. So I could, if I wanted, buy quite a large number of these right now. I could buy 9 right now. Because it's such a long-term goal, I don't like to push really hard for it. I would rather get my race boots first, just because those are things I can more immediately use. So I'm going to buy these 3 race boots. Like I said, I really like those race boots. So now I'm left with some training speeds, grain. I've got wood, stone, and iron. I usually don't touch the wood, stone, or iron. They're just not really worth it to me. I have plenty of them. The 60-minute training is certainly tempting. I usually just use it for my overflow. Whatever I have left over, I will usually spend on the trainings just to get a little bit extra. But 10-minute, you know, a 1-hour training, not really worth a whole lot to me. You know, they're very, very cheap. It's the equivalent of what, like 40 diamonds in the shop. And as we know, a 2 million green is not worth, well, it's actually worth a pretty similar amount to that. That'd be, what, 320 diamonds? I think that's about what the grain is in the VIP shop. But, so it's fair to get the training speed ups. I just don't tend to need them that badly. So I'd rather have the grain, since I feel like I'm going to need the grain whenever I like heal troops and things like that. You just fly through the grain. So I feel good to have those in my reserves. But it's certainly a debate, which one you want to go to. Obviously, like I said, if you need the Tyrion medals, get the Tyrion medals. But if you're not, if you're like me, maybe go for the Riverlands Bandit medal. Maybe get the speeding train up or the grain. But I think that the must-haves are definitely the Friendship Chest, the Warrior Summon, the Advanced Skill Raffle, and the Race Boots. So I hope this was helpful. Hope this was informative. And I'll see you guys next time.